Hey guys, it's X, and welcome back aboard the Cantina of the Hyperion. In the last episode, we saved the Agria colony from impending doom at the hands of the Zerg, the rampaging Zerg swarm. Because if you remember, the Dominion has pulled away from the fringe worlds like Agria to pull back and defend the core Dominion worlds. So that left Dr. Ariel Hansen with no choice but to send a distress call, which we received and answered. And so Dr. Ariel Hansen is now working aboard the Hyperion with us, and she's going to be working in the laboratory, but you can see the laboratory is still not available because she hasn't had very much time. She just got here. She hasn't had very much time to get things back up and running. In any case, we have done everything that we can do in here except for this arcade game. It's called The Lost Viking, and that is a play on The Lost Vikings, which is a game that I played many, many years ago on the Super Nintendo. But that's not this game. The name of this game is just a play on that game. It's called The Lost Viking, and a Viking is a Terran unit here in this game. But anyway, we'll explore more of that in another video. In the meantime, let's head over to the Armory, because now we've got some new upgrades to purchase. Hey Swan, how's it going?
Just keep those colonists out of my armory. That's a disaster just waiting to happen.
Of course it is. Alright, so now here we are in the Armory, and you can see here in the hangar, we've got the Firebat unit. And this gives you some information on the Firebat. I'm just going to gloss over it, let you guys pause and read that if you want to. It's just cool to know that it's there. So the new technology that we receive is going to show up here as we continue going through missions. And you can see the Armory console. Its name is pointed out again, which means there's new stuff here for us. And the new stuff that we can see is the upgrades for the Firebat. The Firebat will be able to get upgraded with Incinerator Gauntlets at a cost of 40,000 credits out of our 150,000. And what that does is it increases their area attack range by 40%. So they can hit more units with their blaze, and that blaze looks awesome. Or you can also get them Juggernaut plating, which is one of my personal favorites. They gain +2 armor right off the bat. It makes them more durable, makes them more of a tanky type unit. So they're pretty sweet. Look at all that. They can get a complete surround. The Zerglings can get a complete surround on the Firebat, and he's still able to fight them off. He can take in all that punishment. They makes great damage absorption units. So I'm actually not going to be purchasing any of these upgrades for the Firebat because there is a unit called the Marauder, which comes very soon. And it's a lot like the Firebat, except a ranged attacker. Instead, the upgrade I'm going to purchase this time is the Combat Shield. And what this does is it gives Marines an extra 10 life to make them a little more durable. Getting Stim Packs and Combat Shields together increases the Marines' damage output and increases their survivability, which is a staple of multiplayer play whenever you're using Marines. And so that's what I'm going to be going with as well. I don't think I'll be purchasing any other upgrades for now. I'm going to hold on to these 90,000 credits at the moment because I don't want to really upgrade anything in my bunker or anything else that these particular units have. Yes, I could get the advanced medic facilities for the medics so that I can produce them from reactor barracks or normal barracks instead of having to get a tech lab. But I don't know. I don't think that's worth the 60,000 to me right now. Since I'm going to be producing a tech lab on some barracks anyway, I might as well save the credits. So yeah, let's go ahead and leave the Armory console and head back to the bridge. Now, just like the Armory console, remember how the Armory had its name highlighted? Now we see Horner here, Matt Horner, he's got his name highlighted, and Dr. Ariel Hansen has her... Why do I have to say her full name every time? Why can't I just call her Ariel? I don't know. Dr. Ariel Hansen, it's so formal. Like, what if I met her? Like, what if I knew her in real life? I was like, hello, Dr. Ariel Hansen, how are you doing? She's like, David, you can call me, or X or whatever. She's like, David, you can call me Ariel. It's like, okay, Dr. Ariel Hansen. I don't know why I have to say her full name every time. It's really weird to me. Maybe it's because I saw it in text as Dr. Ariel Hansen. I don't know. But anyway, we can see that Horner and Hansen here have their names pointed out, which means there's new things that they have to say.
It sure felt good rescuing those folks. But there's millions more out there that need help, too.
We can't be everywhere at once, sir. The important thing is that we set an example and gave them hope. Every time we help folks in need, it's another step on the road to a better future.
I know, Matt. But it's been 4 years and we're still no closer to bringing Menks down. Now with the Zerg back in the mix, your better future needs to hurry up and get here, or there's gonna be no one left to see it.
Matt, you just got chewed out by Raynor. And I don't even know why, really. Raynor's just under a lot of stress, I suppose, and Matt knows that. The reason Matt is so optimistic, he's a very optimistic individual, and the reason he is so optimistic is because he has faith in Raynor. And if that means having to be the one that Raynor lets some steam out to, then so be it. He is a great second in command, and I'm actually a very big fan of Matt Horner. And here we have Dr. Ariel Hansen. Let's see what she has to say.
I've heard a lot about you, Commander. The Dominion always portrayed you as a criminal, terrorist. There's more to you than it seems.
Well, with the Dominion being what it is, someone's got to stand up for the little guy. It sure ain't gonna be Mengsk.
Doesn't seem like the Emperor cares at all. My people from Agria and displaced populations from across the sector have all fled to a refugee staging area on Meinhof. There are reports of violence and disease spreading throughout the camps, but the Emperor's done nothing.
I'll look into it, Doc.
Okay, so she's just giving us some information on a potential new mission. I guess I haven't been this far quite yet. Well, I mean, I have once before, but this was like a year and a half ago, so although I do know the general story of this, I'm rediscovering a lot of it myself, so that's pretty cool. And there we have it. Meinhof, that's the colony or the planet that she just mentioned. Although Meinhof is a planet, but I think she mentioned a specific colony, I'm not sure. So there's Meinhof, and there's Monlyth, which is the mission that Tychus has lined up, and then there's a new one, Redstone 3. So let's see what these two new ones are.
Jim, refugee populations from across the sector have been using Meinhof as a staging point. But with so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
Ah, people are using Meinhof as a refuge. And so now there's an epidemic spreading amongst all of them. And Redstone 3?
I hear the mighty Jim Raynor's on the move, but short on funds. The planet Redstone's got the most valuable minerals around, and with the Zerg invasion, the Kelmorians packed up and left it all behind. Some enterprising men could turn a big profit there. Meet me at Redstone if you want a piece of the action.
Okay, so that's a new character, Gabriel Tosh. And I actually have absolutely no idea how he came in contact with us. Like, what? Why is he offering this to us? Like, who are you, dude? Like, we're doing our own thing over here, and like, you get in contact with us? How did you even get our number? So, I wouldn't want to go to that planet anyway. Look at that. It's like all broken and breaking apart. Alright, so here are the two new missions we have. We have Meinhof, and we have Redstone. Redstone is going to be one that will produce a lot of money for us, according to Gabriel Tosh here, who we have no idea who he is. And we've got Meinhof, where there's a bunch of sick people, apparently. So, Dr. Ariel Hansen wants us to go here and help the refugees, and Gabriel Tosh wants us to go earn some money with him over at Redstone. It seems like he and Tychus would get along quite well. Anyway, but here's Monlyth, which is the planet where Tychus wants us to go to retrieve another artifact.
The Mobius boys think there's another artifact in a world called Monlyth. Supposedly there's Protoss guarding it. A group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies, 'cause they ain't.
Okay. I'm gonna try and stick with brutal difficulty because this is the second mission that the mission that we didn't choose last time. I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one, and in the comments, I want you guys to let me know whether you want me to go to Meinhof or Redstone. I'm just gonna try and manually count the comments for now, and for those of you who already know the story, please do not give away any spoilers. Just cast a vote. If you know the story, don't give a reason why. Just cast your vote, please. Or if you do want to give a reason, make sure it is spoiler-free. Anybody with spoilers is going to have their comment removed, and I hate spoilers so much, I might ban you. It depends on my mood. But anyway, Meinhof or Redstone, so you guys give me your votes. And I'm going to play Monlyth for this mission, and I'll read the comments, and we'll go to the one that I think gets the most votes in the next video. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm going to stick with brutal difficulty, and we can see in this particular mission, we have access to the Marauder, which is the unit I was talking about before. And we also have a potential 4 Protoss research points, which are like the Zerg research points from the previous mission. They're somewhere on the map, and I've got to find them. And here are the other rewards. It's called Smash and Grab. So let's get rolling.
There it is, Jimmy. Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the...
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding underground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that show complicates things. We can't fight 2 armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we won't have to. We only need to hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg. It's only a matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
Okay. As I mentioned before, brutal difficulty is very difficult for me. It takes all of my concentration to play this. So don't be surprised again if my commentary is a little incoherent. I'm going to try my best. And let me just skip this loading screen here. We're using some magical editing in my editing program. And here we are. Alright.
By the numbers, boys.
We don't start off with very much here, do we? What should we start building? I guess another medic to keep these Marines alive. And with that, I'm out of gas.
SCV ready.
I'm actually going to get one SCV on gas already, but only one.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall shortly.
But here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
Who wants some?
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter. Incoming transmission. Not enough minerals.
I got something new for you, cowboy. Marauders. The latest word in big bada boom hardware.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
Just say when.
This better be good.
Alright, so the Marauders are fantastic units. You can see they're built the same way as the Firebats were, or are. And they have the same amount of health and I believe the same amount of armor. So that makes them just as tanky, except they've got a concussive ranged attack. So I really think Marauders are the better unit. However, if I did pay for the upgrade for the Firebats, they would still be superior tanks. And by tanks, I mean the RPG sense of the word tank, as in a unit that can take a lot of damage, but not necessarily deal a whole bunch back. Alright, let's just keep these SCVs going. Now remember, our objective is to oh well, look, there's a Protoss research point right there.
Additional supply depots required.
There's one. Let's collect that. Apparently there's one right there too. If you look at the minimap, we can see 3 right off the bat. There's one right there, down here, and there's another one right there. We click there, so that makes them pretty easy to find, being able to see them right off the bat like that. Alright, let's keep building. What I'm going to do here, remember our objective is to...
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
Great. I didn't think I was going to have to deal with the Zerg here. I thought that was the Protoss that we're going to have to deal with it. It's alright, we're okay. Alright, now our objective is to cut across this area here and eventually make it over here before the Zerg do the same. Wow, the Zerg are pushing fast. I may have to get moving before I'd anticipated being able to. What I want to do here is I'd like to be able to build one of these engineering bays and get +1 weapons for my Marines and Marauders before moving out. I don't know if I'm going to have that luxury though. Let's see if we can't go get that. No, it's too small of a force. And if we're going to be getting attacked from the front, I'm going to need a bunker here.
Yep. SCV ready.
Come on, I need more resources.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
I think we'll be okay. I guess I got a tech lab on this one too.
SCV ready.
So I can continue producing Marauders, which are going to be a valuable unit. Alright. Let's upgrade my infantry weapons to level 1. There we go. Once that finishes upgrading, I'll move out.
Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Alright, I'm fine with that. Let's get 2 more SCVs on gas. And here's another Marauder. Whoa. Wow, already burning up my bunker. I don't like that. I'm gonna need a second bunker. Put it back here so that it can support the other one.
Yeah, whatever. By the numbers, boys.
Drop another barracks too.
I'm going.
And here's our mercenary compound. where I can summon up war pigs, and let's summon them up now to bolster my forces.
Additional supply depots required.
Ah, of course.
Yeah.
Zerg are still pushing pretty hard across. Wow, they're already halfway across the map. I'm still just waiting for my weapons 1 upgrade.
This better be.
Once we get that, I'll move out.
Who wants some?
Let's go and man this bunker. Make sure I don't have anything like a medic in there. I don't. Okay, good.
You gonna get it. I've been waiting on you. Who wants some?
Alright, now let's get these war pigs down.
You want a piece of me, boy?
There we go. Here are my highly upgraded Marines. Elite mercenaries. They're actually going to help quite a bit. This one will have a reactor core on it.
Gangway, coming through. Ah, you scared me.
Come on, weapons 1.
Who wants some? Been waiting on.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough upgrade. Additional supply depots.
SCV ready.
Alright, so we've got this first little force.
I feel it.
I'm going to have a few SCVs. Actually, you know what? I'm going to build some supply depots to block off the entrances to my base here. Now, supply depots, as you can see, can be lifted and lowered.
Add-on complete.
See that? Now my forces can walk over them. And I can lift them for defense. And in the meantime, I'm actually going to have a pair of SCVs over here
The doctor is in.
that are set to auto-repair.
Let's have a blast.
Come on, just 100 minerals, and I can actually get armor 2 as well. Oh, sorry, armor 1 as well. There we go, this ought to be good. Hopefully that can defend my base fairly well.
Outstanding.
Need some triage?
Whoa, speaking of which,
Doctor is in.
see, the Zerg can't get past these supply depots.
Gangway, coming through.
And those SCVs are going to repair any damages that were just inflicted. Let's also get armor 1. The Zerg are almost there. I've got to hurry. I'm spending a lot of time building up my base here.
Have a blast.
And I just want to make sure I'm 100% safe.
Yep.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway, coming through. SCV ready.
And I've got air support over here
Not
too.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I do remember playing this not too long ago. Oh, on my stream. I forgot I played on my stream as well.
Orders?
But I do remember there being aerial attacks coming in, and not Dr. Ariel Hansen type of aerial either. Alright, so now to let my forces out, I drop these supply depots,
Outstanding.
and then relift them. Let's get moving.
Keep your shirt on. You want a piece of me, boy?
There we go, we're doing okay. We're not doing too bad. Alright, let's go get that Zerg research, that Protoss research point before we move out.
Yes, sir.
I have to actually cross through the Zerg to get there.
Gangway, coming through.
Not as bad as I thought it would be.
Go time.
Whoa, Protoss!
You rang.
Keep these Marines alive. Let's just go get that. Wow, the Zerg are so close.
Go, go, go.
Now have these guys meet up. Crap.
Upgrade complete.
Want some?
Pull to the bunkers, pull to the bunkers.
Time's a wasting.
Everybody meet up outside.
Been waiting on you.
Now, let's get moving across that bridge before the Zerg actually do get there. So I've got my upgrades. I don't think I can upgrade any more, but I can summon more of these war pigs.
Armed and ready. You gonna give me orders?
Force fields.
Gangway.
Let's pull back and let those force fields actually dissipate before we move any further forward.
Been waiting.
Get these guys joining over my forces here.
Why not?
There we go. Oh, High Templar. That's horrible. How am I gonna get across here? Maybe I can power down that pylon, and therefore power down. Yeah, there we go. Power down their cannon. Ah! More medics. There we go. Taking down their forces. Now I need some reinforcements. Wow, the Protoss are doing a good job of holding off their the Zerg, which is good. I'm very glad that they're doing that. Crap.
Is under attack. Additional supply depots required.
This is not good. It's not bad. Gotta keep up my defenses. And these units apparently can't get out, so that's cool. Come on, guys. Get over there, please. Meanwhile...
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Good, we've got plenty of medics to back up now. And I can cross this bridge. Or try to, anyway.
Don't leave me hanging. Oh, it's on.
The doctor is in.
Take out that pylon first. If I power down these pylons, we can power down these cannons. There we go. Now the cannons serve no opposition. Now we've collected the second Protoss relic, which is our second research point.
Is it critical?
Armed and ready. Go ahead.
Alright.
Stay in the rear with the
If they keep that up, we're going to be in serious trouble.
I'm going. Been waiting on you.
Let's keep moving.
The doctor is in.
An Archon! Okay, pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. That's too much. Let's get the Marauders fighting first. There we go.
This better be good. It's go time. Been waiting on you.
Let's take out their enemy forces before we do anything else. Come on, take down that Archon. There we go. Those Archons are their powerful, tanky, beefy units. Look at how close the Zerg are to the artifact.
Been waiting on you.
We've still got another artifact somewhere on the map to collect. I have no idea where it could be.
Base is under
That way?
attack.
And now my base is under attack too. That's great. Okay, we don't have time to be wasting on these structures. Let's take out their defenses.
Warning, the Zerg have almost reached the artifact.
I know, I just pointed that out. I'm actually a lot calmer than I thought I'd be at this particular point though. Great, more force fields. Yes, there's the last Protoss relic. Let's go collect that. Man, I'm under such time pressure here. No! Oh, okay, I thought the Zerg reached it. Okay, let's pop these sentries.
Warning, the Zerg have begun extracting the artifact.
What? No, they haven't? Oh, great, they're so close. Let's get to it before they do.
Outstanding. You gonna give me orders? Why not?
What the?
What the hell are these things? Stone Zealots. They act like Colossi. I didn't notice that the first time I fought these. Ouch. It's okay, we've got enough medics to stand up to the punishment. Now we've just got to hold this.
Mineral field
We
depleted.
just got to hold this now long enough.
I got a crew coming down to pick up the artifact.
We got what we came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
I forgot how resourceful you were, Jim. I won't make that mistake twice.
Kerrigan.
Oh, that's it? I thought at the beginning of the mission they said we were going to have to hold that. I'm not going to complain. Well, actually I had like almost 2,000 minerals there at the end. That's bad macro on my part. But it did the job. I mean, with those 2,000 minerals, I was hoping to build more more defensive structures up at the top near the artifact, but I guess I don't have to. I guess I'm done. Anyway, here's the score screen. You guys can read that if you want to.
That's funny, convict. I don't recall giving you access to our database.
Just keeping up on current events, Captain. Seems this Queen of Blades got everybody running scared. She don't look so tough.
You have no idea who she is, do you, Tychus?
Don't matter to me none.
Well, it matters to Jim. They were close once.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they were shacked up?
Apparently she was something else. Before the Zerg took her. Turned her into that.
And Jimmy feels responsible.
Honestly, if we have to face her again, I don't know what he'll do.
Woman like that, there's only one thing to do.
I caught Tychus hacking into our database, sniffing around about Kerrigan. I don't know what his game is, but we clearly can't trust him.
Matt, me and Tychus ran together a long time. Got in all sorts of trouble. When the law finally caught up, he took the rap for both of us. Never once ratted me out. I got a second chance. He got locked up.
I understand your loyalty, sir, but...
I owe him, Matt. Leave it be.
Yes, sir.
And here we are back in the Cantina. New mercenaries, hammer securities, new research project, Shrike turret, new research project, fortified bunker. As you can see, the laboratory is now available.
Your Mobius buddies ever happen to mention that the Queen of Blades wants these artifacts too?
Hey, they just give me the missions, man. What's it matter anyway? Putting that bitch down would be doing everyone a favor.
I thought it was just about the money with you, Tychus.
Nothing says I can't do my part for humanity and get paid well for my trouble.
Right.
This is Donnie Vermillion live from UNN. Tonight, we're going to discuss the infamous Queen of Blades. Scientists and military insiders have long speculated that the enigmatic alien is, in fact, an infested human.
That's right, Donnie. Is it possible that the leader of the Zerg has a human heart?
More importantly, Kate, could this mean some kind of Terran-Zerg alliance is possible?
Donnie, there's never been any evidence. at all to suggest that infested humans retain their free will.
You make a good point, Kate. The question is then, how do we kill her?
That's one I think we all can agree on. If humanity is to survive, the Queen of Blades needs to be eliminated.
What a terrible spot for Jim to be in. Facing the fact that you may have to one day kill the one you once loved because of what she's become. And she became it because it's your fault. Can you imagine feeling that way? Poor Jim. That's why he's constantly drinking. There's always one of these in his hand. Anyway, this video's gone on long enough. We'll explore the rest of these capabilities. Yeah, we'll explore the rest of my capabilities with the new upgrades and the things that we can do with those research points we've been collecting in the next video. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.